All right, now it's time to create our timer, which is going to run that service. So again, it's another unit file, right? So very similar. Under etc system D, and then system is where our unit files are. We're going to create one called weather.timer, since this is a timer. I already have my unit file created, so I'm just going to copy and paste it in here. Now I have mine right now set to run every minute. You could certainly have it run at a more frequent cadence or a less frequent cadence. There are, it certainly supports that. In fact, I think I'll change this to maybe every 20 seconds. That way we can see it working, right? It'll be a little bit easier. We don't have to wait as long. But you can set it to whatever cadence you want. Obviously, the description that you don't really have to change that. So now I've got that created, the unit file. So just like I did before, I'm going to use sudo now, so I don't have to keep putting the password in. But we're going to use systemctl daemon reload again. So that will reload all the unit files. So now it should find it. Now we have to enable. So we're going to enable weather.timer. And then we are going to see if we can start the weather.timer. All right, so it should be running now. We can check if we can check the status of the timer. So let's list our timers. So we've got a couple timers running here, and the one that we're interested in is weather timer, which you can see listed right there at the top. So pretty sure that that's running. So now that we have that running, in fact, just was one kind of quick verification that it's actually running. We can, we can look at the contents of var log, and there should be a weather in here. And actually, I don't want to see everything in here, so I'm just going to grep for weather.txt. So there it is, and it tells me the last time it was updated was 1611. The current date and time is 1612 and 1 second. So that time should update to, there we go. So it updated to 1612. So it's running, it's actively updating that file.